Good evening, everyone. Oh my gosh. We have been so excited today to be on the call with you all tonight. This is such a blessing to be able to share something that has changed our lives. We are Cindy,
And Jens Brenison.
and we are coming to you live from St. Augustine, Florida. And 3 years ago, we were introduced to this little teeny patch. We call it a sticker. I've called it my beauty patch. We've had so many nicknames for it, age reversal patch. But we're so delighted that you're here with us tonight. And we know that a leader on our team has invited you to join us and to hear about what this little sticker, this little patch can do for you that it's done for us. So the simplicity is we peel it and place it on our clean, dry skin. Every day we wear it for 12 hours and then we throw it away and put a new one on the next morning. You could do day or evening. We prefer days. And is when you have it on, you can swim, you can shower, and you can sauna. The key is that it goes on clean, dry skin. And what we love about it is that is all I have to do is to place this on my skin. And I go about my life doing exactly what I do every single day, which could be anything. And this little patch is doing the work for me to just reactivate and re-elevate. And we're going to break that down for you in a minute. But the other thing is that it is just giving me a natural reboot. And let me tell you what, at our ages, we are thrilled to have a natural reboot. So we are going to share with you how you can purchase this product tonight at wholesale. So the person who invited you on, they want you to know about the same blessings they've received and we've received, and it goes on and on. So there are 30 patches in this envelope. That envelope is called a sleeve. And so as we go through the couple of slides, just kind of let you read along with us, show you how simple it is. We're going to help you understand how you too can begin your journey to getting better health. And there is also a way to be able to have your product paid for. So we're going to be sharing that with you also. So we're excited that we get to be the ones to introduce you tonight. And we're just so delighted to be here with you. So here we go. We're going to start a few slides. And we want you to see, how does the X39 work? So what is so amazing about this is that it is all natural. So it is a proprietary blend of nanocrystal technology. That really, in layman's terms, means that it's got ground sugar, salt, and plant particles in this patch. But this patch is sealed, and that's a patent called non-transdermal. So in this patch being a patented non-transdermal patch, nothing goes into your body. That means that there are no drugs, no chemicals or stimulants in this patch, and it is non-invasive. So as we peel this little sticker and place it anywhere on our skin, it doesn't matter where you put it, it now is activated by the heat of our body. When that happens, this little patch becomes like a mirror, and it's now reflecting your very own infrared light that you emit. We all emit infrared light. It's reflecting it off of this little patch like a mirror back into your tissue. So when that happens, the next patent that comes into play is that our light is re-elevating a specific peptide. And when that peptide is re-elevated, the rest is science. Now your stem cells begin to be youthful and healthy, and as they're reactivated again, the collagen that your body makes is reactivated to a youthful, healthy state again. We've seen so many benefits, and we're going to go over those. But the simple thing is that this is an all natural reboot. Who doesn't need this, right?
All right. Why would I want to wear the stem cell activation patch? Well, to me, it's pretty simple. Science tells us that at 30 years old, only half our stem cells are active, and at 60, it's almost over with. So, the fewer stem cells you have, the faster you're going to age. So, maybe most people probably know this, but I mean, stem cells make up all the parts of your body. And so when you're different organs start breaking down with age is because the stem cells aren't keeping up.
Born.
Yeah, but the stem cells aren't keeping up. So just imagine if your stem cells were keeping up with all that, what that can do for your health. It's just
Amazing.
totally amazing. And how do you wear the patch? Well, it's pretty simple. I like this because there's nothing to swallow, nothing to no concoctions, no nothing. It's just, as Cindy says, a simple little sticker. You wear it for 12 hours, take it off, and put a new one on tomorrow. Just drink plenty of water because the more hydrated you are, the better the patch will work.
Yes. So you can place the patch anywhere
Yeah.
on clean, dry skin.
Yeah.
And the benefits of X39, we've received all of these within the first few months.
Yeah, to me, these are just the ones we see every day. We see some that go even way beyond this, but
Yes.
increased strength, reduce inflammation, increase stamina, energy and vitality. I mean, all these, if you're working out at the gym, all these make a major difference.
They do.
Mental clarity as you age, you definitely need that.
That's a wonderful gift to get your
Yeah.
mental clarity and get rid of the brain fog.
Restored muscle and skeletal conditions, improvement of sleep. That's a big one. If you're not sleeping, it's hard to keep your body healthy. Improved skin appearance. Cindy and I have lived most of our life under the hot Florida sun, so that's been a blessing right there.
Yes, there's just the repair that our skin has done. And I want to say this little patch didn't treat, heal, or cure us. This little patch is just giving us a natural reboot.
Yep. All right. Long-term results of X39. And, first few days, 4,000 genes begin to reset. That right there is exciting because as we age, we have genes that turn on that we wish would stay off and genes that turn off that we wish would stay on. So that's, amazing right there. 6 weeks, brain becomes balanced. Cindy will talk about that a little more in another slide. 3 months, your collagen is increased. And that's amazing too, because collagen is all over your body. It's in every organ. It's not just to make your face look pretty or anything like that. It's everywhere. It's in your skin, your organs. And this collagen is collagen that your body produces. It's not something pills you
Yes.
swallow, cream you rub on, or however else you can get it. This is the very best. And I mean
Yes,
this, if you're just buying a collagen supplement, you're probably paying as much or more than you're paying for the patch. But
definitely more.
uh,
Collagen's expensive.
yeah, so there you
Yeah.
go. Heart reverses with age. That there's case studies that prove this, and we've seen it with a few friends personally.
Yeah.
So, at the end of the day, this X39 is not anti-aging, it's actually age reversing.
And that's part of the patent that we read a few moments ago. So this is part of the brain case study. This is a 77-year-old woman, and they placed the patch during case studies either at the base of the back of the neck or under the belly button. Everybody has to wear it in the same place. And so on session 1, you'll see she has not worn a patch yet. The red in the brain is signifying inflammation. Now she's 77 years old, but this is very common and even, much younger than that today. And a lack of brain coherence. I've even seen some of this in children today. So in session 2, you can see that the red is pretty much gone. So that was 3 weeks on the X39 patch, wearing it 12 hours a day on and 12 hours off, put a new one on the next day, no more inflammation, and improved brain coherence. Session 3 is 6 weeks on X39. It's a complete turnaround with better brain coherence, and her brain was hyperactive in session 1 before the patch. In session 3, her brain has come into balance. What I love about this is that if this is what's happening in our brain, can you imagine what else is happening under the skin that we cannot see? All of our organs are receiving an amazing repair and reversal. So, our teamwork is called This Is It Team, and we made a site so that if you're wanting to see, what did we just talk about? It's all there. And this is it info.com. What I love is there's a brand new video at the top of that info site, and it talks about in 3 minutes, it tells you the technology and the opportunity that goes hand in hand. It's a wonderful piece. And then just below that is a video on phototherapy. There's so much in there. That's for those who need to do a deep dive. But if you're like my husband and you're saying, I just want the benefits you're talking to me about, and I know a lot of people who could also use it, you just want to get your own product. And we're going to tell you in a few moments how to do that. So we know that X39 is so sophisticated, yet simple to explain, but this is the part that has been mind-blowing for us. The testimonies have been life-changing. They have been emotional. And we're going to share with you that, this product works. It works. And so 3 years into the product and the technology, we were amazed really from day one, because not everybody sees something on day one or week 3. My baby sister didn't see anything until 6 weeks. And then it was boom, boom, boom. So the very first day that I wore the patch, I took it off when I went to bed that night, and I had a really difficult time sleeping. I had ruined my sleep pattern being on call in the medical field. And what happened was I slept all night. And the next morning, Jen said to me, "Oh my gosh, do you realize I'm laying here looking at you like, is she breathing? Do you realize you slept all night last night?" I had slept 10 hours. I don't know if that's ever happened in our marriage. And he was so ecstatic. And he's like, "Do you think it was that patch?" And I'm like, "We didn't do anything else." Yes, this patch has given me the ability to sleep and rest well and dream again.
So right there, it makes the patch worth about $1 million.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, there's been all kinds of testimonies. I've had dental testimonies. I was scheduled for gum surgery, and 3 weeks into the patch, they were measuring my gums and noticed an improvement. And then 2 weeks later, they just canceled the surgery. And
Yep.
I have
no gum recession surgery, no skin grafts from the roof of his mouth to the gums. He was very happy.
And I have zero sensitivities in my mouth.
Same here.
Which is,
all of our dental sensitivities have improved.
Skin.
Yeah, like Jen said, our skin has majorly improved, even reversed in age, which is pretty incredible. I had had a bad injury, and that injury left me, I had had a major concussion, and that injury left me with a balance issue among other things. In about 3 to 5 months, I started seeing the improvements. Now, David Schmidt says that everyone should look at this as a 1 month per decade of your age. So I should have had to wait 7 months to be able to see what I was going to get. But I was already seeing things right in the beginning, and so were you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just a few of the things that we have experienced. And how can you get this patch?
All right. How can you get the patch?
For wholesale.
For wholesale. Well, the cheapest way to get it is a premium packet. That's 20 sleeves and a 1750. We always say that's the business builders pack. We're going to talk about that in a minute. How there is a financial opportunity here. The next down is the advanced. That's 6 patches, and it's 535 packages. Okay, $535, and then the core, which is $295, and that's 3 packages. So that's
we call them sleeves, and everything has shipping and tax added to it.
They do have a 30-day money back guarantee,
which is a no-brainer.
Like Cindy just said, you really need to stay on it 90 days or plus to really see the benefits of this, because you will see them. And so
there's an opportunity for monthly subscription order. That just means that you're getting 1 or 2 sleeves sent to your house monthly so that you can stay consistently using it, because that matters, doesn't it?
So if you're a guest on here tonight, just get back with the person that invited you, and they'll help you fill out this form and get you going and help you get it wholesale instead of paying
You
Retail.
want them to enroll you because they'll make sure you get in position properly and get wholesale pricing. That is what you want. And we want you to know about the gentleman behind this company, behind this product.
Okay, David Smith, he's the CEO of the company. He's also the inventor, which he's got over 200 patents, and he's specialized in age reversion. In 2008, he went after stem cell research, and 10 years and $4.5 million later, he brought the X39 to market. And we're glad he hung in there 10 years with this thing because, to me, this is probably the most exciting thing in the natural health world I've seen in my lifetime.
And after being a healthcare professional for 50 years, I tell people every day, if you're breathing, you need this patch. No one knows about it, but it's the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my whole profession.
Okay. What I like about it too, if you're looking at this from a business opportunity standpoint, this is a 20-year-old company. So it's not a startup. And like my brother always says, most of the startups never start up. So,
Right.
and a lot of companies are gone within a year or two. So, I mean, this one's got, a foundation, it's got staying power. And what's really exciting about it to me is a patented product. And if you want to go out and build a business out of it, you have zero competition. Unlike, what we call Me Too products, you're out there trying to, skincare, supplements, whatever, and trying to explain why yours are better than what they can get at Costco or somebody else has. But anyway, our teamwork came on board in 2022, and the company was going along about $20 million. And our teamwork now is actually over 55% of the company. You can see the companies went, 2022 was 320, 2023 was 430. Last year it was over 600 million, and we're pretty sure to do over a billion this year. So,
Yes.
I mean, this company is on fire. I mean, there's not another company on the planet that's growing like this company is. And
And
why?
it's because of the product, the
Why?
technology, patented, exclusive.
You can't sell $1 billion worth of anything if it doesn't work.
That's right.
So,
And it's really the most expensive thing I've ever seen for health and wellness or a natural reboot.
yeah, for sure. We've got several awards. The Bravo Award that was for the fastest growth direct selling company in the world.
Number
So,
one in momentum,
yeah.
which has been really cool. That's been for the last 2 years. So, so many times we're asking, what's important in our life? Well, for us, it's family time. It's being able to be a blessing to our family. It's taking care of our health. It's having security. It's being able to travel, do things with our family, even, to be able to help not only us, but others, our children and others to get debt free. Well, it just so happens that David Schmidt's heart is to help bless as many families as he can with the health and the opportunity to get debt free. So that's why he also not only created the technology, but he created an opportunity that for anyone, no one's obligated to, but if you want to tell others about it, you can get your product paid for
And a
and
lot more.
and a lot more. And that has been a no-brainer for us because we know that today everybody's running out of money before they run out of month. So this is a wonderful way to bring a little extra, it could be your plan B or C or whatever. But when you are sharing this with your friends, you go to a restaurant, you go to Costco, you tell your friends and family and neighbors about it. No one ever sends you a thank you card with some money in it. Well, this company says when you help someone come on board and they choose the core package, we're going to send you $35. If you choose the advanced package, we're going to send you $75. And if you choose the premium, we're sending you $405. That is so amazing. I mean, it's something we would have told the people we care about anyway. And a lot of times people are saying, I don't know what you're doing, but I haven't seen you for a while and you look incredible and your energy is off the charts. You've got a new kick to your step. And that's when we say, oh, have you heard about this little patch? It's so simple to share. The second way to earn income is called team commission. Team commission is really amazing. it has a cap on it that we're only allowed to earn up to $25,000 a week. I said that right. It is a week. And when we first got enrolled, we were like, oh my goodness, that's like, I couldn't even fathom it, you know? Well, it's really been as simple as knowing four people that we wanted to share this opportunity of health and wealth with and help them to get their product at wholesale. We build a binary, which means we have a left team and a right team. So we position them, help them to get their product at wholesale, and then we ask them, do you have friends and family like we did that you want to share with? So as soon as they bring their first four people in, they're actually at the first rank that the company recognizes. And we did that in 4 days. And we didn't even know that's what we were doing because we didn't know what we were doing. We were just excited that I slept all night. And the other testimonies that we heard other people say they had had, we just wanted to tell people that we cared about right away.
All right, the third way to make money is called matching bonus, and this one here is even more exciting because this one here doesn't even have a cap on
It
it.
is unlimited income potential, is what he is saying.
So if you enroll somebody, you actually get 25% of what they make on their on volume, and the people
Commission.
and the people they enroll, they enroll one or 10 or 100, you get 20% of everything they make on their commission. And the third level is 20 more percent. So I don't know how it can get much better than that.
Yeah, that's right. It's been absolutely life-changing for so many of us. So our company does the tech, they make the technology, they do the patenting, they do the case studies. There is a teamwork opportunity, and our team is This Is It team that has an info site, and then we help people understand how to share, how to get enrolled, what the benefits are. And so our team has thisisitinfo.com, as I mentioned earlier, and This Is It team, where you can go and you can plug in to watch Zooms like tonight. They're live or recorded. You can actually learn how the compensation works. Whatever you want to know is in there. We keep it updated on our daily basis. And when we talk about Zooms, our team has Zooms. There'll be one at 8 p.m. tonight Eastern. So we have Zooms Monday through Friday that are either in English or Spanish. And you would find these by going to youtube.com at This Is It Team, and you can just subscribe. On Saturdays, we have a training every Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And these are just real life stories of families that have come from the bottom and been able to get their families debt free or are on their journey to doing it. And the wonderful testimonies and the beautiful relationships they've built. That's our favorite part, is just building relationships, building community. And so you can plug into these also. And every third Saturday, we have a Spanish training, just like we have a Spanish Zoom every Thursday evening at 8 p.m. So right now, the company is offering an extra incentive. They are so generous, and yet they offer incentives on a regular basis. So right now, they're offering an incentive until August 31st, and it's to help us rank up and help others to rank up to earn an extra bonus. Well, a moment ago, when I said that when you share with four people who came in on the core package or above, and you are on the advanced package, because that's the basic builders package, you are able to receive $100 for going manager, the position that has four friends come in, and the person who sponsored them gets an extra $50. So this is remarkable that during this month, we have this extra incentive for extra income. We don't know anybody who couldn't use an extra $50 or $100 right now, do we?
No.
So this is such an amazing opportunity. And again, manager just means you come in, you get your position, and you share with four people. Two go on your left leg, two go on your right leg. It's that simple. We don't want to complicate it because it's not complicated. It's just something that we're so excited to be a part of. And there's another incentive going on right now. And this is going to run up until October 19th. If you're just hearing about this tonight for the very first time, you can earn this trip. This trip will take place in February, the 8th through the 13th. And we just share with each other, help each other build. So if somebody is upgrading or ranking up or enrolling or your rank advancing, there's so many ways that you get to count points, and points get you a free trip. So if you want to know more about this, ask the person who invited you tonight.
These trips are a lot of fun. We've been on,
Oh my
I've lost
goodness.
track how many of these trips we've
Yes.
been on.
With so many of our team, even
and-
brand new, have earned them.
And honestly, most of the time I don't get that excited about cruises, but when you get to go with all your friends, then
Or
it's
your
fun.
new friends.
Then it's fun.
Yes,
Yeah,
for free.
For free.
That's what really makes it so much fun. And I want to share with you that our teamwork, our personal teamwork, has a Telegram page for those who get enrolled. And on that page, so as you're a brand partner, you have access to the Telegram page, and that's how we communicate with you. And there is a tracker that is up right now to help us keep track of our points we're earning to get to the Bahama cruise. And that's something that everybody, if you hear my voice, you are able to earn this. And that's what we want. We want to help as many as possible to come alongside of us, because we know what you're able to do because we are just a little further ahead of you. And so we want to be a part of helping your family get free or get health or whatever it might be, because it's available here. So for those who are director or above, we will be doing a Leadership Power 30 this Wednesday from 12 to 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. And our theme is going to be You Were Created For. That's what we're going to be talking about this next week. We're very excited to be working with the leaders. Those are the people who invited you tonight. And so we're saying, before you lay your head on the pillow and fill out that enrollment form, get back with them, get your position, get your product coming. You cannot get your story until you have product coming. And there's one more thing. Our teamwork is doing a convention at the Eric Worre Studio in January of 2026. You would register for this at thisisitconvention.com. So if you're someone who is looking to be a part of something bigger than what you can do on your own, then we want to invite you to be a part of every part of it. This will also be available virtually, but we are only going to have 500 people in person. So we're just excited that you joined us tonight, and we want to invite you to not only get your form filled out and be a part of this team, but run with us. We cannot wait to meet you. We are having the time of our lives. We've never had this much fun. We'll be married 49 years this fall. And this is the greatest time we've ever had, isn't it?
It is.
We are having a blast. So thank you so much for joining us. Get back with the person and get your enrollment form filled out before your head goes on the pillow. Remember, there is a 30-day money-back guarantee. It is a no-brainer.